This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2016 Sunset Trail Superlight, model 320BH. Alright, so I'm going to move to the rear here on the door side of the trailer. And I just want to show you that there's a swing out grill bracket. You can add a grill to this. It has to be a low pressure grill, so make sure you get the right one. Also, if you can see in here, it's kind of hard to show you, but I'll see if I can get it. There is, right here, is a quick connect LP fitting. You have to have obviously an LP line to go between the appliance and the so you would connect it right there. Behind this panel here, or this door here, I mean, is just it has a sink and a regular dorm style refrigerator. All right, you have stabilizer jacks for the rear, their power. Through this door here is a small bathroom between the outside and the bunkhouse. You have a power awning. Okay, these two things here are the service panels for the refrigerator. You don't really have to worry about that. Now this is the vent for the range hood. So keep in mind that when you vent, you're using your range hood vent fan. It vents out there. Okay. So you can hook up TV here. There's a bracket and antenna out plus power. You got outside speakers. Okay, you have your hitch here. Pass-through storage. Front stabilizers. Okay. You have a power tongue jack. And the power tongue jack, on the top of it is a little plug. So in case it fails, if it fails, you can pull this plug out and use a 3/4 inch socket or the crank or whatever you've got. It's 3/4 inch. So you can crank it manually in case of an emergency. Deep cycle marine battery, 2 LP tanks with an automatic changeover regulator. All right. So here, let me just look in here. These are the switches for the front and the rear power stabilizers. So you'll have both front stabilizers are on one switch, both rear are on another. Okay. This is your water heater. It works on gas or electric, and you'll operate it from inside the trailer. I just want to show you that right now it's empty. You can see there's the plug. So because it's winterized, this water heater is in bypass mode and it's empty. Always make sure that there's water in the tank before you turn on the energy to heat it up, okay? Whether you're using gas or electric. All right, city water connection, that's the most common way to hook up water to the trailer. You just put the hose on there and you're ready to go. Now if you're at a campground that does not have plumbing on the campsites, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here and use the onboard pump to pump water. The outside shower here. This right here is a black tank flush. You have two bathrooms or two toilets in this trailer. This would be for the one in the front of the trailer. You can put a hose on there at the dump station. Open or pull the black valve. This is after you've dumped the trailer, but pull the black valve, make sure it's open. Then you can turn on the water, and you can clean out and spray out the black tank and clean it out extra good. So these are your two dump valves for the front bathroom. You see the gray on the left, sink and shower water. The black on the right, which is toilet water and waste. Always pull the black first and dump it, and then use the gray water second to help clean it out, because it's cleaner water than the black water is. Just so you know, this slide out you have, they're called they're called AccuSlides. Just so you know the type of slide, there's different ones. These are AccuSlides. All right, so this is a second black tank flush for the small bathroom in the back, and there's your black and gray valve, of course. So your power cord, it's 30 amp and 30 feet long. Alrighty, this is just hookups for campground cable, that sort of thing. Alright, so back into the trailer where it's warm here. Okay, so when you use the power awning, you always want to remember that, let me get the door closed here, that you can't leave it out unattended. If you do, a good wind will come along and damage it, so if you're not going to be at the campsite, you always want to roll it in. Okay, so there's the switch for your awning right there, in and out. your 3 slide outs here. Lights here, of course. I told you about the water heater. That is to light it on electric, gas, right? Always make sure there's water in the tank before you do that. That's your water pump that you can use it for winterizing the trailer and for pumping water out of the freshwater tank. These are your monitors here, so your battery's charged, black tank is empty, freshwater is empty, black tank is empty, gray, both gray tanks are empty. They graduate up in 1/3 increments as they fill, okay? Also for the toilet in the back, you have a separate panel here, and this is just for the toilet, which is empty. Like I said, it graduates up in 1/3. Once it gets past 2/3, you gotta start thinking about dumping it. All right, this is a thermostat, just heating and cooling plus a fan. The fan is just the air conditioning run without the compressor, okay? This is the power converter down here. What this does is converts 110 AC to 12 volt DC. So you can see you got regular AC circuit breakers here, and they're labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC on this side. You got regular automotive fuses here, 12 volts. If any of those fuses blow, they'll light up and you can see them through this tinted plastic here. Okay. Also, when you're plugged in, it'll sense how much energy your battery needs, and it'll make sure it stays charged up. It'll trickle up there if it's really charged, or if it needs or if it's almost completely charged, or if it needs quite a bit, it'll send 10 amps or whatever you need. It'll decide. So, okay. Let's go to the front here. The bathroom works like any other bathroom when it comes to the sink and the shower. The toilet, the thing to remember is that this is the flush pedal. So right now there's pink in it because there's antifreeze in it. But when you step on the pedal, this trap will open. The black tank's directly below. And when you're hooked up to water will come swirling around. So the bottom line is you want to put about a gallon or so of water in the black tank before you start using it. So when you pull into the campground, you'll hook up your water and your power. Then you'll come in here and put about a gallon in this toilet and the other one, both toilets. So never use them dry. Okay, so you've got a power and a signal up here, and a mounting backer to mount your TV here in the bedroom if you want to. All right, so this is the emergency escape. There's also one in the back. You just push it all the way through, and then you'll grab this tab and pull the screen out, and then you can roll out of the trailer there if it's an emergency. All right. Okay. Let's move down here. Okay, so this table collapses here, and you can turn it into a bed. This one here, you will pull the back cushions are velcroed up. You'll just pull them off, and then fold it out. You have 3-panel hide-a-bed. Okay. Your microwave works like any other microwave. This is the vent hood that I told you about, the range hood. There's light there. Also, very quickly, this is a sparker. You turn it clockwise to spark. So you turn this to light, and then you'll spark it to the right and clockwise, and there you go. For the oven, it's a little different. Down here, at the very back, there's a pilot light. So what you do is you need a grill lighter with a long neck. So you just go to pilot, you depress it, still holding it, then you'll light the pilot light with the grill lighter. Once it lights, you're still holding this for another 10 seconds or so. Then you go to operating temperature. It cycles like an oven. But when you shut it off, the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time. Right. Excuse my camera work here. Using one hand. Okay. All right. So your TV works like any other TV. You got a disc player for DVDs and CDs. Looks like you can stream off the USB here. Let me see if it has Bluetooth on it. I'm not sure. This age, it could be either way. Yeah, it has Bluetooth also. So, yep, sure enough. Okay, then you got a little charging station here. Let me look around. Also over here, by the door here, is your LP gas and carbon monoxide detector. It should always be green like that. If not, get it serviced. It's very important. Your smoke detector's up there. Okay. Coming through, Amanda, just for 1 second. Okay, so the only thing to know about the bunk room is this will fold up and pin right there. so you can get it out of the way if you're just watching TV. This jackknife's flat. You grab it at the bottom and pull it out, and it'll lay flat to turn into another bed. Alright. You got TV hook up here. You can see it anyway. Okay. This toilet, remember what I said about putting water in the black tank. That's important. Okay. And I think that about covers it. Now, when you own a trailer, you have to inspect the roof, so make sure you go up on the roof every 90 days or so. And inspect the seals on the roof, make sure everything's good and tight. No cracking or separation, that sort of thing. That's important to do it. If you can't do it, have somebody else do it for you. Once every 90 days, okay? Alright, so thank you for buying your trailer here at National RV Detroit, and goodbye.